And is that working? I think it should be.
It is.
Is it working? Yes, it is working. Hello, people. Working. Right, so welcome to Star Trek Star Trek Pathos, where we're playing the Star Trek Adventures role-playing game by Modiphius. Of course, not affiliated in any way. And this is part 5 of Collector's Bane. So, yes, that's good. With me here are some very special guests. Say hello.
Hello. Yes.
Or something to that effect.
So,
bye.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah, just roughly hello. So, introductions?
Yes, from top to bottom, while I make some notes in the background.
Sure, that's great. So, hello everyone, I'm CangoFango, and I'm playing the communications officer on the user's Pathos by the name of Doviah, Drenlich, Twossock.
I am Dodrebur, or Dodd, and I play Captain Shiun of the USS Pathos, who is a Vulcan.
Oh, hi, yes. I'm Rogue. I play Nero. I'm the pilot.
Good.
Sounded a bit crazy, but
Good. So
The
please,
greatest pilot in the galaxy.
Can you please give a short recap while I make some last-minute notes? Or is that a bit too much to ask?
We brought in some escape pods with some Orion pirates on them. Shiun and Yosef were talking about the Bashal not being trustworthy and making a Plan B shuttle and running some drills. Doviah interrogated our Orion pirates because for whatever reason they didn't want to talk to the captain. Why would you want to talk to the captain of a vessel? No one would want to do that.
The captain's only the one who sits in the chair. The pilot is the one who truly helms it.
Yeah, but I wasn't even the pilot.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Well. But the pilot now seems to be the pilot seat or assisting the chief engineer. Who knows?
Yeah, it sure does seem that way. So the pirates told us that the Bashal probably put bombs on our ship while our shields were down with a secret thing that is untraceable somehow. So Captain put Nero in charge of investigating the bomb problem.
Yep, and then running around the whole entire trying to find it, still hasn't found it yet.
If there even is one.
Okay.
If there even is one. But yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they checked on the computer core.
Which luckily didn't have any... Well, it didn't have many signs of having been tampered with. Not many, which is good.
Oh, yeah.
Some energy fluctuations.
A little bit of lag.
Laggy.
It's fine. It's probably just a patch that'll fix it.
And Zaveru apparently forgot his access codes.
No. He didn't get the correct ones yet because he's been put on the ship. Because his rank, he wouldn't have access to that. And he just didn't get because he has higher access codes due to his position as chief engineer, not due to his rank, and he hasn't gotten those yet, apparently.
I guess.
And who knows what's happening with the chief inspector? You haven't really checked up on him in a while.
Yeah, no.
And isn't Neo doing a full ship search?
Mm-hmm.
Any all hands?
Yep. All hands.
Search it.
Yes.
My
Oh, I
baby's
found
not
the ship.
blowing
It's
up.
right there.
Right, I thought you said
My
ship.
baby's not blowing up.
I thought you said ship church at first.
Ship church it.
Yes, we're not blowing up the baby.
Please, church the
Blow
ship.
the baby. Yes.
Right. I think that pretty
Well,
much...
I mean, if you actually do it phonetically using like IPA, literally the only thing different between church and search is you add a T to the front.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because the esh symbol also functions as the ch symbol in combination with the T. So it's
Alright.
sh
Ah,
is the ch.
but what is the symbol for as in the German?
That is X, actually.
X.
The
Interesting.
Achlaut.
Alright.
X.
That is
The
interesting.
Ichlaut is the C with the little hook on the bottom.
I didn't know that. That is really interesting.
Alright.
Wait, isn't... Oh, right, yeah, no, that's fine, it's fine. Okay.
Yes, chat is all over my head, trust me.
I think that is probably...
Learn difficulties and all that.
So, hello, Rooms Bar.
The ADHD and learn difficulties just go over my head.
Yep, or something to that effect. Exactly. Hello, Willis. How are
Yes,
you doing?
hello.
And hello, the infamous Trekker. Oh, going back to the original time? No, it's just time zone shenanigans. Well,
No,
daylight
we're
saving
all-
time
The
shenanigans.
game's already set in the original series era.
Yeah. I'm Expendable Red Shirt number 1961. Interesting number you
okay,
chose
then.
there.
Hmm.
They are afraid you will use the Vulcan Death Grip. That's why they didn't want to speak with you. Exactly. Yeah, last time it said it was 1 hour ahead. Maybe it's because they... Yeah.
Yeah, but for us it was always 9 o'clock in the evening.
Yes, because
at
this
least
is
in
where
UK.
the GM is based, so that's where the time zone that we're using.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah, that is. Sure.
I had to readjust mine. To,
Yes, thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I
Face, yes.
believe...
We can get going? Perhaps?
Probably, unless someone else wants to say something.
Chat, do you want to say something, perhaps?
No,
A nice
probably
comment
fine,
or
it's probably
two?
fine. Just to remember what the actual last scenes were. So, okay. Can I explain part 5? Yes, indeed. Like I already said in
Yes, I know.
okay. So,
Oh, sorry.
it's fine.
Long day.
Wrong day.
Long day.
Oh, long day. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
no, it's definitely the wrong day.
Yeah,
No, you're definitely wrong.
Might
Day.
be.
We're completely off.
It
It's just
might-
all of us in sync were completely off.
Have we moved this?
Exactly one day.
Have we moved this to Friday then?
No, we're Groundhog Daying it.
Oh, alright.
Yep.
Sure.
Totally groundhogging. The English. I do know it.
We're groundhogging our days.
Yes,
That's the one.
we're groundhogging our days. Yes. So, right. The ship is being searched. Zaveru has ordered his teams as well as parts of security to comb through the ship. Meanwhile, since you have completed your role in aiding Zaveru in locating these critical areas to check them for bombs,
Mm-hmm.
he's told you that they've now got the things in hand, and yeah, so he doesn't need your assistance anymore with that.
Uh-huh.
So, what would you like to do?
Is it still my shift or is it not?
I don't think it is at this point. I don't think it is at this point. I think your shift has ended. The same with Doviah.
Yes. I think I did. I would have returned to my quarters then.
You can't reach your quarters. The door's
Oh,
still
yeah.
open. The doors.
Return
the
to
other.
the guest quarters.
The guest quarters. Exactly.
I'll go to my quarters. If it's locked, I'm getting a crowbar in it.
Okay. You go to your quarters. It does not open.
Crowbar time.
Computer, replicate a crowbar.
Lukewarm.
It's crowbar time.
Here is the red hat, Roberto. So, you, well, replicators aren't really a thing. There are matter reconstitution things. You can get one out of a closet, basically a tool thing for emergencies. You can get one if you want. So you want one?
In my room. Oh god, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you go over, you get one. You have to walk a little bit of ways away to get one. As you're walking back, there is a yeoman coming along. Yeoman is kind of like the position of secretary almost, or errand guy, or people who just do errands, the secretary job, a little bit like that. He comes over, he says, "Sir, is your quarters door stuck?"
Yep.
Yes, we have been.
I got it.
We have been having some issues about that. My quarters are also inaccessible at the moment. Actually, a few of my friends are as well. Well, we've been using the guest quarters at the moment. Yeah. The chief engineer doesn't really like it if you bust open the doors. So, as a warning.
Oh well.
Oh well? Are you going to go ahead with it anyway?
Yep.
Okay, sure. So, go over to the door. You start crowbarring the door open.
Yep.
Space crowbarring the door open.
Okay.
Yep.
Deja stew.
How
about Deja Q? Oh wait, that's a different thing. Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna spend a bit of threat.
Oh no.
Spend a tiny bit of threat.
Oh, that was just going to be funny.
And as you're making a little bit of progress on pushing that open, so one of the pipes that's going in the walls suddenly bursts, and there's this plasma fire coming down in front of the door. What you gonna do? You've had to step back a little bit. Do you want to maybe report it, or do you think internal sensors can deal with that?
I'm dealing with this now. God damn it.
Willis has the answer.
What's the answer?
The space crowbar slips out of his hand and gouges a hole in the hull of the ship.
What number was he, red shirt?
1961, of course.
1961.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get the red shirt 961. And time to go and deal with that.
Okay. Are you going to wait around, or are you going to go somewhere else?
Well, of course I'm going to deal with it.
Could you repeat that, please?
I'm going to deal with the issue.
Okay.
I'm bored.
So you're going to deal with the issue. So
yeah.
do you contact?
I'll do most of the engineering around here anyway. So
do you contact engineering, or do you try to disable the plasma flow yourself?
Let's try to do it myself. Why not?
Doing it yourself? Okay.
Is that against Federation protocol, not to inform engineers?
They probably know about it. That's fine.
Okay, just checking because we are doing reputation after this mission.
Oh, we are.
After the episode.
He's probably gone, you fucking do it himself.
Okay.
So
Good deal of himself.
Yes, I did, yeah, but informing them that there is something that you're dealing with. But that's just fine. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so
I guess it's possible if it's something that, like, you don't need, like, you're qualified to fix it, which obviously Nero has that engineering training since he keeps getting called down to engineering.
yes.
Then yeah, that is true.
I'm
Yeah.
actually going to change that one today.
If he couldn't handle it, then he'd have to inform engineering. Definitely.
Okay, so you want to try handling it. Okay. Give me a
Yep.
roll. Engineering plus control. Difficulty 1.
Woo! Tasty. Let's have a look. Blah, blah, blah.
No, quantum mechanics does not apply. You're not using the quantum screwdriver to fix the quantum hole in the quantum electroplasma system.
Okay.
That joke is especially funny if you're
Oh,
familiar with
there you go.
Voyager.
There you go. There you go. I screwed it up.
Oh.
Well, do you
Yay,
wanna?
I screwed it up.
Do you wanna? I'm just gonna bank that threat.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me a refund on my threat there.
That's fine.
Okay, so there's this panel that you should be able to plop off of the wall to get access to the electroplasma system behind. But the panel's just stuck. It just does not come off. It looks like it may have been fused in place or something, maybe welded in place. You don't know. It's not coming off. But luckily, Zaveru just so happens to be coming down the corridor. Says, "Sir, what's happening here? What happened?" He's got his tool belt with all sorts of spanners and things on it. No, not a golden one or a rusty one.
Or a quantum one.
Damn it! Oh, door stuck.
Yes, we've been having lots of issues. What's happening with the... Why is there a plasma fire?
I have a toolbox into that, so I use the crowbar.
He gets out his tricorder, starts scanning. He says, "Sorry, we're going to have to evacuate this section. The plasma fire is ionizing the atmosphere. We have to evacuate. Get back. Do you get back?
Yeah.
Okay, you get back.
Oh, bullshit.
And
God!
physical bulkheads close down and block off that particular section of corridor.
Well,
Well,
that's your engineer it is then.
Some marshmallows. Yes, some marshmallows. I get the reference. Okay. So you're going... You're going back to your job there. What
Back
is...
to the engineering.
Good. What's Doviah doing?
I'd be in the guest quarters probably.
Guest quarter. Okay.
Yeah, just resting.
Right.
I
Okay,
would
that's
say.
fine. Okay, in the meantime, Shiun. Shiun is on the ship's bridge, probably. When she gets contacted by the chief inspector, he would like to have a meeting. Oh no, we've got to quickly, the infamous tracker, we need your transporter skills to beam Red Shirt 1961 out of there. Quickly! Yep, marshmallow. Exactly, marshmallow.
So yeah, Shiun agrees to the meeting.
Okay.
In one of the conference rooms. We'll say 3. Conference
Okay,
room 3.
great. Isn't it funny that marshmallows have a Star Trek Wikipedia entry?
In the fandom,
Really?
in the fandom page, I've
Marshmallows.
linked it.
Yeah, they do. They have their own with episodes that they appeared in and star dates and
Wow, we actually do.
We're a
This
Terran
is,
confection. Yeah.
I don't know what to do now. My brain.
Yes. So, yes, conference room 3. So, you go there to meet him, I'm assuming? He's already there, waiting.
No, I tell him to go to the conference room, and then I just make him wait there until the next shift. Definitely.
Okay. It seems that you do not particularly like this, Chief Inspector, and thus have chosen the logical action of making him wait for hours in the conference room for you. Yes. Great.
Sounds about right, isn't it?
No, okay.
Perfect.
Seriously, though.
Seriously. Yes.
You go to meet him. He's there. He's sitting there, and as you come in, he stands up and says, Captain, I have some points I would like to bring up with you, if that is all right. It would appear that I've been locked out of the quarters that were given to me.
Yes. I have heard reports of that recently from several members of the crew, and it seems that they are currently using the guest quarters.
Says, Captain, this is utterly unacceptable. I have some very important personal artifacts in there which I need to retrieve. They are vital to this case.
This case, which is on hold until the ship is repaired and we can return back to Argelius 2.
Yes, I have to, according to procedure, make notes about this case in a very special, encrypted sort of journal. It is not only procedure, it is also tradition. I have to get access to it. The door just seems to be jammed. Surely you can get an engineer
Very
to
well.
open it.
I will contact engineering, and if they are unable to open the room, we can perhaps try transporting your journal.
That would be very much appreciated, Captain. Thank you very much. Also, another point I wanted to bring up. I was unaware that apparently there is a bomb threat on the ship.
It is a less than credible bomb threat, but one we had to investigate nonetheless. No evidence of an explosive was found on the ship.
I see. It is quite concerning to hear rumors about these sorts of things without having any credible source of information. Not to count your crew as uncredible, of course, but they were just not as well informed.
Well, in such a large ship, it is sometimes slow to get information out to the general crew.
Yes, of course, of course. Do you think that these Orion prisoners may be more deeply connected with the case of this theft, of why Argelius 2 was attacked in the first place?
They claim to have been seeking vengeance on behalf of others. However, whether or not they were deceiving us is unclear.
They could potentially be important. Would it be alright to have an interview with them, perhaps with some of your crew there as well?
We have had the one interview. However, if you believe there are further questions which would lead to more answers...
Oh, you have had an interview. I was not aware of this.
Well, yes, that is how we learned of the bomb threat.
Yes, that makes sense. Apologies. Could I get the details of this interview?
For what purpose?
To do research, and I'm a professional. I've been trained in these sorts of affairs. I might notice some small clues or hints to help us deal with this situation that your crew might have missed.
I want to see how honest the inspector is being right now.
Okay, go ahead. Insight plus security. It's going to be a competed roll. Do you want to buy dice with momentum? We've got 2 momentum. Well, technically 1 momentum. Do you want to buy a die?
I'd be fine with it.
Sure. The scene's gonna end.
Yes, it will.
Not too long anyway. So yeah. So insight plus
Security. Mm-hmm.
security. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, that's classified exactly. Congratulations.
All right.
Let's see how this goes.
Dice are rolling.
Okay, that is 1 success. So you succeed. He is being quite genuine. He wants to go over it in case, because he seems a little bit suspicious of all the stuff that's going on. So he really does want to go over it, basically with a fine-tooth comb, to see if he can pick up on any little details that the other crew might have missed. Some little things, because he doesn't seem to trust the Orion pirates you have as much as your crew seems to.
Wonder why.
Yeah.
We don't trust anybody. We just be making sure.
Very well. Perhaps your investigative skills can provide some useful information.
Okay. Right, so if that's everything, we can finish this scene.
Yep.
Okay. So, now, actually, yeah, while this is going on, well, actually, yeah, okay, sure. Let's jump to the Pathos' shuttle bay. The Pathos' shuttle bay, yeah, where Zaveru is currently still in the process of fixing the last screws that attach the torpedo to the shuttle, the Type F shuttlecraft. So yes, he's called Shiun in there because he's just about finishing up and he wants to give a report directly to her. So Shiun enters the shuttle bay, and you can hear him kind of behind the shuttlecraft, kind of banging. It sounds like hammer banging.
Space hammer banging.
Yes, of course. So what do you want to do?
I guess request a progress report.
Okay, so you walk around to the other side so you can see him?
Yes.
Okay. You can see him. He is actually just what looks like he's banging on the outer shell of the torpedo casing with a hammer.
Interesting.
He, as he we ask for progress report. He says, "Oh, Captain. Yes. Everything seems to be working fine. Just checking the sensors on the torpedo casing. We wouldn't want it to mistake the acceleration of the shuttlecraft as a contact with a hull. Measuring the sensors, yes. So I managed to fit it. Took pretty much the last few hours, but I did manage it. It's going to need the shuttle's momentum to carry it clear, then the engines can engage and the torpedo can home in. Whoever's gonna use it, if it ever does get used, it is going to be very dangerous, sir. We're gonna need a pretty good pilot for this. Do you have a plan that would utilize this specific torpedo yet? I'm just asking if I need to make any final adjustments.
Given the current circumstances, it is unclear if we'll be able to take advantage of it.
I suppose you're right, Captain. Are the Bastrals still fixing their engines?
Would seem so.
I see. Very well. There's not really anything more that I can do at the moment. Although, oh, Captain, I meant to ask you, and if this is out of line, please tell me. I didn't get a chance to pick up one of those puzzle boxes on the station. Could I perhaps have a look at yours? I quite like engineering puzzles. I've got some free time coming up. I was planning to get a bit of rest in case we get well, in case we get another red alert drill, or in case something serious happens.
Very well. I have attempted to decipher the box's secrets, but it is very difficult to discern what is happening internally.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll be going then, if I'm excused. Also, I just want to congratulate you. This is such a lovely ship that we have. It's nothing like the other ships I've served on before. She's really a beauty.
It is most serviceable.
Yes, of course. Okay, do you excuse him?
Yes.
Okay, he then leaves. Willis says, I still don't trust this guy. He has been kind of shady since day one. Gets DNA sample of the captain to create an evil mind-controlled clone. No. I mean, we'd have to get, what, like a spinny, like a turntable that spins people very, very fast to make a clone or something? Yes, that is a thing from an actual Star Trek episode where they have this human-shaped blob and it actually gets turned into a clone of the other characters by spinning it very fast, while the character's also tied to the turntable.
Is that an original series?
That,
I think it is.
yeah.
Alright.
I remember that one. It's an interesting technique.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure it would definitely work.
Yes.
Is it just me, or is there other people in chat that have not a clue what they're on about? I've never really watched Star Trek. That's bad, isn't
I'm sure you can enjoy Star Trek without having watched any. I mean, of course we have no experience in such matters, but I'm sure that that's fine.
Of course it is.
Okay, I just need to make a quick note. Okay. Right. Good. Good. How did you know the transporter operator's plan? Next thing you know, he'll somehow be using the puzzle box to communicate with the Orions that are currently in your brig, you mean?
Yes.
Oh no.
Or others in the area, perhaps. Or perhaps
Oh no,
other
you failed.
undetected
Run.
ships.
Or you can't.
Run.
Okay, so next. It's fine. You don't have to be that active in chat. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters really. So
You can lurk as much as you want.
yes.
Actually,
course.
where's
In
my
chat.
space crowbar?
Oh, you want to try the space crowbar? What?
Where's my space crowbar? Did I leave it there or did I take it with me?
It's up to you. If you wanted to have taken it with you, you can have taken it with you.
I'll take it to a crystal.
So it's just yours now.
Yeah, it should be fine. Luckety luck. Okay, so
Sure.
now or later, who knows? Actually, I need to make one final note.
Infamous says he's been writing
Yes.
a one-shot.
I have read that.
Yes, good luck. Indeed.
Okay. So, Doviah is getting some rest, correct?
Yes, guest bonus. At the moment.
Okay. So, you're getting some rest. Everything's going fine and according to plan.
Until what? Until what?
Until. Give me an insight plus engineering check. Difficulty 2.
Okay. Sure. It's already set to that, so just roll. That's fine.
1.
One success.
So, unfortunately, no.
Mm.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. That's fine.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Good to know.
The station whose inhabitants have been de-evolved into Neanderthals.
Neanderthals.
They've been hyper-evolved into salamanders. Yep.
Do you believe a space crowbar is nearly as handy as a sonic screwdriver?
Yes. Although, I hear that a space crowbar even works on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, really? You had to add that one in.
Of course.
Yeah. Does it also
okay.
work on titanium though?
One moment.
Sure.
Right. This in the sonic crowbar would be the ultimate device. Yes.
Oh god, yes.
Yes.
Let's make it.
Indeed. So. Okay. has Shiun informed Westacre about the progress of the shuttle plan?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so then on her way back to the bridge, Westacre kind of joins her just as the turbolift doors are closing. He just manages to catch the turbolift as well, as it tends to happen. And as you're taking the turbolift up, I'm kind of saying, Captain, I volunteer myself in case the shuttle needs to be used. You're going to need someone who's a good pilot.
Very well.
There is only one person.
Have you discerned any tactical advantage we can take at the moment?
Says, they are convinced that we are going to wait, not act. That we're going to wait for them to act. At the moment, the element of surprise is on our side. Perhaps we can utilize it against the Bashal. It is fair to say that I am convinced at this point that if we wait longer, they are going to launch an attack.
Yes.
Yeah, so VGR, I do like the little stories and things you put in, but if it's just loads of backstory about Eliza and what her character thing is doing, then I do agree that it doesn't really have that much to do with this. I do like having, I do like having little characters in the story and things like that, and I find that a lot of fun. But just keep it. I would appreciate it if you kept it relevant to what's happening.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Anyway, so back to the game.
Yes.
Yes.
Back to the game. Yes.
Do you think we'll be facing a hostage situation?
It would be foolish of the Bashal not to take advantage of their situation.
Indeed. Is there a chance we can transport them off?
We have been having trouble locking onto their signals. It is an ongoing effort. However, there appears to be something in the atmosphere on the Bashal ship that prevents us from getting an accurate lock.
Then an infiltration would be the only option.
I cannot deny the logic in that. Not fully confirmed as of yet. Although the complete lack of bombs on the vessel is not fully confirmed as of yet.
They said everything, even if it's cloned, or not cloned, cloaked. Sorry.
Yes. Hello, Mac.
Yes.
Mac Jamie Pride. Welcome.
Hello, indeed.
Yep, it could be. It could easily be, VGR. Could easily be. Who knows? So, you get to the bridge, the doors open up, and it is just as tense as before. The Bashal's ship is on the view screen, zoomed in. And yes. As you walk on, there's a crewman at sensors. He says, Captain, according to our recent scans, the Bastral ship have finished refueling from the star. Their boost-out collectors have become inactive.
That is unfortunate. But it means we do have to act before they do.
Okay. Right.
Joseph,
Mm-hmm.
prepare a boarding team. We'll see if we can create an opening for you.
Aye, sir. I would like to go myself, if that is acceptable.
Of course.
Okay, so now, which supporting characters should he be taking along with him? That is the question. Well...
Well, our red shirt is preoccupied.
True. Well, we could take along... We could take along a new batch of red shirts. Just a complete new batch of red shirts. That'll be fine.
All new supporting characters or just NPCs?
I think NPCs will be okay for this moment, for the time being. Actually. Transporter operator climbs through vent to escape quarters and falls out of shaft into the transporter room. Son of a beep! Well, you're right on time. You're right on time. On your bike? Go on your bike?
What kind of phrase is that?
It's a British phrase to say shoo or something. To shoo someone away.
Okay.
I've also barely ever heard it. Not in real life either.
It's more
Okay.
of a...
Well, not...
it's
Yeah. I've not heard
used very
someone say
often.
it. But I have heard it
Mm-hmm.
before.
Okay. So, while...
It's a polite way of doing things. People usually do the non-polite way
Mm-hmm.
most of the time.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
expect so.
Yeah. So, he's doing that. He's bringing the away team together. Stands of console with a bruised forehead. Well, your services may very well be needed soon. Who knows? So, let's... Okay, let's jump back. Let's...
Jump
Okay,
back.
yeah. Let's... backwards, just jump backwards. There might be a table behind you or something. Let's jump back to... Let's jump back to engineering of the ship. Engineering of the ship. Engineering room, engineering. Because that's where Nero is, correct? At this point? Okay. So... Zaveru is there. And it's been a while. He comes to you and says, Sir, we've been all over the ship. We couldn't find a bomb.
Even in the places where we couldn't get the doors open.
Nope. Couldn't find a bomb anywhere.
God bloody... Damn it!
I think perhaps it might be time to have a meeting with the captain.
Hello, Robin.
Hello, Robin. Beth. Report for duty, sir. Whiskey's prepared and I'm ready to work. Wait, what's this about a bomb?
What's this about a bomb?
Do we have mine?
Hmm?
You did, but the time... Yeah, Neo's gonna need one. Give me a book, or give me some.
So, Yes, I think we should have a meeting with the
coffee.
captain.
I need whiskey coffee. That's what I need. Whiskey coffee.
In character, you mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
in character.
Says, I'm sure the chef can find some of that for you. We'll bring it to the conference room.
Yeah.
Very well. So you get sent up to conference room 3. So Doviah, you get woken up.
Right.
To have a meeting with the captain. You're
Sure.
informed that there will also be coffee and whiskey. Yes.
Sure, I get there right away.
There's whiskey coffee. That's what it'd be. Whiskey coffee.
Maybe some child sneaked on board and they're playing a game you don't know. Maybe, who knows? Okay, so.
Spraying the room with a bomb, or I mean that was the Orions. So
Okay, so are you going to the meeting room?
I think.
Okay, so you get there, and in front of each of the chairs on the table are 2 glasses, one full of whiskey, the other full of coffee for everyone, even for the captain. So you get in there. The chief inspector is also there with his assistant. And
I get up and mix both of them and be done
So
with
it's
it.
the captain, the chief engineer, me, and who else?
the chief inspector is there. The chief inspector, his assistant,
Inspector.
and also Westacre's there as well.
Alright.
Yes.
Sure.
So you come in, sit down. So as you come in, the Joseph Westacre, as you sit down, says, "It's good to see you all here. Please enjoy the refreshments." And then
Have a cup,
Nice.
put both together,
yeah,
and just drink.
and then you just drink. Good.
It's just like,
Right. Says the captain. The captain should be along shortly. This meeting has been called to discuss the possibility of an imminent Bashal attack.
I see.
Does
okay, I'm ready
anyone?
to have a cup.
Yep. This contacts immediately stops. Contacts the press the button on the intercom. Contacts the mess area, kitchen, and someone immediately comes up and brings you more. Says, given how clever the Bashal are, how agile the ship is, how powerful the technology is there any advantage that any of you can think of that the Pathos would have over their ship? Anything, any edge that we could have over them? If it comes down to it, we must be ready for a fight, leading into his value.
Well,
At this point, Shiun comes in.
what do I need to roll for Starship Reckon? Is it Reckon?
What do you mean? What do you want to do?
Like the differences between ours and theirs.
Oh, you mean between the Connie and the Bashal ship? The differences?
Yeah, the difference between our
Okay.
ship and their ship.
I would probably say engineering plus insight. I'm going to say difficulty 0.
Starship reckon. Oh, nice. I have focus too. Hey.
Why didn't you tell me we're going to get alcohol? I would have brought some moonshine. Ooh. Moonshine. Which moon, though?
That's crazy. We want to be able to at least somewhat focus. It's just...
It's funny.
It's lunar shine.
It's funny because there is an episode of the original series where Scotty, the chief engineer, is given a very important mission by the captain, which is to basically get drunk, get one of these aliens who've taken over the ship drunk, so that he lowers his guard. And in doing so, he has to dig into his hidden bottles that he's got hidden in his quarters behind some stuff. And he's got they're both getting absolutely drunk, and it's actually quite heartwarming how he's so sad to see his bottle of real whiskey go use it up, and he thinks, well, at least it's for a good cause because he's been saving it. And
that's just cruel, man.
The Calvins.
2, by the way.
No, this is not the Calvin timeline. 2. Congratulations.
Isn't it Kelvin timeline?
I know. 2. We've got 2 total momentum.
Oh, nice.
So
that's nice.
This was due to a roll basically to compare the 2 ships, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, while the Bathshal ship is about 1.5 times, well, a little bit more than 1.5 times the size of the Pathos, the original scans you took with the probe did indicate that actually their tech is significantly worse than Federation tech. And if it comes to a fight, at least from that original interpretation, in that initial thing, the Pathos should win. If it did come to fight. Plus, they're already damaged, so...
Yeah, so basically just go, well...
By the way, Shiun's here now.
By the scans, we should win. But, you know, don't know what they got up their sleeve.
Indeed.
Technically, we don't.
Do they have sleeves?
That's a thing that the Vulcan should say. Why didn't the Vulcans say that? No, it's wrong. I should say the one following the teachings of Serac should say.
Yeah,
but yes.
Wrong character.
Yeah. So, yes.
But yes.
Okay. He looks over, so that's his, looks over to Doviah and says, Officer, do you have anything to add?
I'm not sure. I mean, from the readout of their technology, this would be safe to assume, although I don't know if they have anything else that we don't know about. So...
In my experience, if there's an opponent who seems weak, they're usually much stronger. We need to heavily lean on the Pathos' advantages, the Pathos' strengths.
Yes. Fair point.
So, what does Shiun want to say anything?
Perhaps it is time for our guests to join us.
Yes, of course. Doors open, and the Orions that were supposed to be in the brig come in, and they sit down at the table as well.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
The leader of them
Hello,
says, "So, you have not found a bomb.
Not a single one.
Interesting.
We've searched the entire ship as well.
Very interesting. And then kind of waiting for Shiun or someone else to speak up.
Yeah, and you have other insights?
As we've fought the Bathshal before. They are ruthless. When they attack, this ship won't stand a chance. Their technology may seem more humble than that of the Federation, but I assure you it is deadly.
Interesting. So in what way would it actually be superior to ours?
That is not what we need to focus on. We need to focus on the areas where our technology is superior to theirs. Any bit of information. If we still had our scout, it would be an honor for us to fight on your side, but we do not. And so we are relying on this ship to get us through the battle. Okay. I am going to need... Okay, I'm gonna need all players. Well, actually, Shiun's Vulcan. Okay, I'm gonna need Doviah and Nero to give me a difficulty 2, medicine plus insight check.
Can we buy dice?
No, sorry, medicine plus sugar check. No.
Sugar get okay.
So what difficult? Actually,
It's
yeah,
difficult 2. We've got 2
So
momentum.
can we? Should we buy a die each, or?
You could.
Can do, maybe.
Do you want to each buy a die?
Yeah,
I
can do.
want to, but it's up to the other players.
Mm-hmm.
Or player.
Do we have momentum?
We've got 2
We've got
Got
enough.
2.
So
at this point.
Yeah.
Unless I forgot to subtract any, but
I don't think so. So it'll be
I think we've got
1
2.
each.
Mhm.
So we have none after this.
Yeah.
If I buy a die each. Sure. Okay.
Okay,
So yes. Here we
I
go.
mean, morals at the moment. Ugh.
So this for what exactly?
This is medicine plus insight.
Yes, but for what is this exactly?
Stuff.
Is complication range still 1?
Still
yeah?
1. Still 1.
Okay. Actually, 1 additional die, isn't it?
Yeah.
You rolled 2. Alright, that was the
No, that's
previous
the
roll.
roll.
Sorry, that was the previous roll.
Oh, that's 2 successes.
That's fine. That's fine. Yes.
Give me a sec, sorry, I'm just...
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Cool, Captain.
Yeah,
Can we go to the Vaslui?
And Beth go.
Can Beth go to the Vaslui? No, wait, what? Can Beth go to the Vaslui and grab some stuff for personal use? It will help the ship a lot if he is able to go.
A city in Romania,
Yes, it is. Well, maybe.
To find the insane people who give them the bottle of that particular alcoholic beverage. Apparently. Better hurry. I see.
Okay, so you both got 2 successes. Congratulations.
Yep.
So, as you're there talking, discussing, you notice, you feel the slightest bit lightheaded, as though there is maybe, as though there's perhaps not enough oxygen in the room, or as though there is maybe too much carbon dioxide, or some, if a little bit, yeah, just a little tiny bit of lightheadedness.
So both of us?
You each feel this, yes.
I look at my cup and go, crap.
Drank a little bit too much, didn't you? Yes, but why would I be feeling this way as well?
What do you mean as well? You have no idea that Nero is feeling this way.
My character doesn't.
Yep, that's pretty my answer.
I'll probably
and just go, crap.
I'll probably ignore it for now.
Is there a problem? Nero?
Bit lightheaded.
Interesting.
Strange. I've been feeling the same way. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's probably fine. Anyway.
At this point, the Orion leader guy says, perhaps we should get a medical professional in this meeting to have a look at you.
That would be wise. She calls in someone.
Perhaps. Yes.
Right. You call in someone. And, yeah, you call in someone a few moments later. Actually, while they're on their way... Actually, should we do that? One moment. Okay, so yes, while that's happening... And... Just gotta think. One moment, I need to make a quick note.
Sure.
One moment.
Of course.
Okay, so... Actually, no, that's fine. We can continue with the scene for now. That's fine. So, yes, a few moments later, there's a nurse who comes in wearing blue. Scans. She's going to make a roll. Do you want her to buy dice with threat? Or with momentum? We've got one momentum.
We've got...
Wait, do we have one? No, actually we don't have one. So we have
no
no momentum.
Both of us bought one.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to buy one with threat on this check? Do you think it's important enough?
Since it was only lightheadedness, or slight lightheadedness?
Lightheadedness, yes.
For now, perhaps not. Although, what's
Rogue?
the difficulty?
I'm not going to tell you the difficulty.
I see. I don't know.
Buy one, just in case.
With threat? Okay.
But that won't be it's not that.
Okay.
Okay, so, here we go.
Adding more threat to the player's current situation.
Yes. Okay, well, lucky for you, you bought that die, because if you hadn't bought that die, it would have been an 18 and a 20.
And no successes whatsoever.
Okay. However, that 4 hold on, I need to quickly...
Well...
Okay, that 4 does count as 2 successes because of focus applies, and this individual is quite skilled. Get out mad, give all the threat. Yes, please. Do that on Saturday. So...
No, we're doing... not this Saturday, so no.
Well, after that. So, scans you both. Says, I'm detecting signs of stress. When is the last time that you both were asleep?
Just now actually. I had a rest a few minutes ago. So that shouldn't be it.
Well, I would suggest that you both get some more rest. You show strong signs of being overworked and of sleep deprivation. If you are concerned, perhaps you would like to rest in sickbay.
Yes, I'm not sure what came over me. Out of curiosity, do you feel this way still?
Yes. It's gotten... You are starting to feel a little bit tired.
Oh right, so it's gotten worse.
It's just a tiny little bit. I mean, if you want to go down to sickbay regardless, they might have better equipment there to run more detailed scans on you that maybe won't result in a complication.
Okay. If that's the way it is, sure. I'll down to sickbay, sure. Yes.
If the captain agrees.
Of course. Yes, of course. Yes, I believe heading to sickbay would be perhaps for the best. I do feel, I'm starting to feel a bit tired. Captain, if you would excuse me, of course.
Of course.
Nero just basically goes, make me.
I say thank you, Captain, and I head down to the sickbay.
Yeah. Neo, you started to get a slight headache.
Nero,
Damn it.
attend to your health.
Fine.
Fine? Okay. Great.
Soaks all the way there. But still.
Great. Okay. So you go down there, and on your way there you start to feel a little... It still persists. We're about halfway there. The chief inspector, his assistant, and also Ken come as well. They've been experiencing similar symptoms.
What is this? A really damn sleepover.
Maybe. Or maybe there was no bomb, but something else. That's also a possibility.
Oh. Well, because they only looked for bombs, so didn't see any other inordinary
Who knows?
things.
Who knows? So, now that you're in here,
Robin says, "Oh, gas."
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
Could the ship be scanned for some strange gases, perhaps?
Could be, but it should really show up. So, would you like to spend threat on the more thorough
diagnostic
medical examination here?
I don't want to spend threat or give you threat, but perhaps it might be the only option to find out what's actually happening.
At least one. It's not
One.
like
Okay,
Sure.
Dodd. What do you think, Dodd? Are you okay with spending with gaining a threat spending a threat to on this roll?
I'm saying that.
I don't
Well-
believe so, but
Actually,
sure.
you're right. No, you don't. Sorry,
Yeah,
my mistake. It is.
I
It is
thought as
only.
well.
Yeah, it's for some reason I
Just
just.
with momentum.
It's
sure,
momentum.
but-
Yes, it's usually when the players
Yeah.
do stuff. Anyway, right. So 1. Okay.
Okay, enjoy it.
Thank you.
you don't use it all at once.
Oh, why not?
Okay, so
That's much better.
That's better. That's a lot better.
That's 4 successes.
there it is. Oh, there it is.
So you've actually
4
generated a
successes.
momentum.
Chemical.
Congratulations.
Great.
Yay.
Indeed.
Dose me up on coffee, that will do it. Crashes.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Into the Bashal vessel.
So,
Or where to?
maybe. So, you're getting looked over. They still can't find anything wrong with you, but you are, as you're laying down on the sick beds, you're starting to feel really quite a bit sleepy, and it's hard to focus as well. When suddenly you are thrown out of the sickbed. The entire thing shakes over to the side.
Who?
The entire room, everything shakes. You're thrown out of the sickbed. That fogginess that was in your mind is pushed out by adrenaline. As, yes, you've just been thrown around to the other side. You're now laying on the ground. You get to your feet. What do you want to do?
Oh, damn it.
In this case, Dodd, would you like to take over Ken?
Yeah. Where is he at the moment?
In sick bay with the others. He's been having symptoms as well.
Right.
So
Right. Sure.
he's a human male security ensign.
Yeah. I was just pulling up a sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's actually something in the bio and info page now. Huh. Interesting.
Huh?
Ah,
Oh, sorry.
change.
I didn't.
Stop changing.
Why does it do it? Why does it do it for
It's-
everyone? It's so strange.
It's universal.
Yeah, but why? It's so strange.
So,
Sorry about that.
So, what do you want to do? I will point out that red alert has not gone off yet.
Right.
Or yellow alert.
I would. Can I call the captain?
Yes, you can.
ugh.
Okay. So, from a tricorder? As you know, communicate, of course. Yes.
Tricorder? Oh god.
Twossock to captain.
Okay, Captain can respond.
Yes, Doviah.
What happened? The entire sickbay shook.
There has been some form of energy explosion. We'll be handling it.
Okay, did the Bashal attack? Or do you know what happened yet?
It is unclear.
Alright. Okay, thank you, Captain.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
Although do keep me updated though, if anything else starts to get clearer on what happened.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Right.
Great.
Okay.
Speaking of alright, blue alert. No, we're not landing yet. Speaking of blue alert, my
yeah.
PC just blue screen crashed. Aww. Okay, so now it is time for some interesting rolls. So,
Indeed.
I am going to spend a bit of threat.
Okay.
Thank you, by the way, for giving me that threat.
How much?
Just
Okay.
one for now, just one.
Okay.
3d20. Ooh, I need to open up the other thing. Hold on. I can quickly. Please hold. I need to look up the. I need to open up the rulebook. One moment. Just need to.
That's an interesting role.
It
Yeah,
really
that
is.
is a very interesting
I'm
role.
I'm glad I bought that
Like-
thing.
Well, I could have done that one being a 20, but okay.
That's a threat well spent, I suppose.
It really is.
Could say that. Oh, so basically we've been bed
Well, the.
booted out and gone.
Well, the what are they called? The the adrenaline in your system has kind of woken you up a bit more. So you're not quite bedridden.
Well.
Oh, that's unfortunate, Infamous. I wish you all the best of luck.
Yes, me too.
With that, if you believe in that sort of thing. Okay, so interesting roll. That is 2 successes.
Wait, so the 18 was a success?
No, but the 1 was 2.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
The 1.
Yeah, I know that. Of
Okay,
course.
it's the other way around.
I need to quickly.
It makes
open up
sense,
this.
yes.
Okay.
Right, so have any other patients on sick bay fallen out of
There
the
aren't
beds,
any other
or-
patients.
Oh, right.
Okay, that's an interesting roll. I'll need to make.
Another one. Oh, yeah, that was D6.
I don't like the look of that.
Who knows? Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's 5. 1d20. I'll need to quickly look up what the thing is, because I need
Oh, lovely.
a thing. Hold on to your chairs
And hats.
and hats, of course.
Hold on.
Solidly
No, my
gripped.
hat's not here. Damn it.
Well, good.
Top hat's not with me.
10.
Where's top hat?
Okay.
Ah.
Ooh. Which means I need to roll 1d6.
Oh no.
3. That's fine. Okay. So. Right. So what you want to do? You're in sick bay. Nothing further has happened so far. Red alert isn't on. Yellow alert isn't on. Everything seems normal. The staff, the doctors, seem just continue examining you. They've, as you've stood back up, they're running scans of you.
Okay.
I think Ken's kind of looking around. This doesn't feel right.
No kidding.
Yes. I agree.
The chief inspector says, well, surely the captain has everything in control. Shouldn't we be getting back to the bridge? Nero, perhaps your piloting skills are required.
Yeah,
I would like to do that. So
By the way, the haze that was in your mind, it's gone. The adrenaline has completely kicked it out.
right,
All right. Yes.
Doc,
Yes.
would a, adrenaline, boost, help the old Woody Nugget, just to get us through?
An adrenaline boost. Yes. Of course. It is so simple. Nurse, prepare some adrenaline hypersprays.
I'm fine. I'm heading to the bridge now.
You're not in a fit state. You need to get this.
I feel better now. The haziness that was in my head, it's completely gone now.
That might just give us adrenaline boost to be done and we just get this done.
Okay.
Sure, that's fine.
So.
I'm not feeling anymore either.
Okay. So comes.
Nor am I, but still.
Okay. Well,
just
he
in
comes in just in case, just to be safe. Comes over, gives you hyperspray injection. Gives Nero, and attempts to give the same to Ken. Is Ken going to actively resist or not? I mean, it could be the difference between being able to make the correct action, take the correct action, being in the right mindset, clear, having the brain clear enough to make the correct call to be safe, or it could be disaster. So what's Ken going to do? Is Ken going to allow it?
Can I make a roll to see how much offness Ken has noticed over this time?
I mean, sure. I'm gonna make it.
I'm having trouble trying to judge it.
Okay. Let's make it a. Tell you what. Actually, does Ken have any sort of. Hold on. Any sort of focuses might help?
Hand-to-hand, hand phasers, Starfleet protocol.
I think Starfleet protocol would apply. So I'm going to make it a difficulty 2, but I'm going to spend threat to make it not a difficulty 3, but rather a difficulty 4.
Oh.
Jeez.
Damn. That's like.
Okay, so transporter operator. Okay, transporter operator does kind of enter sickbay, but unfortunately he doesn't enter sickbay here. You don't see him come in, unfortunately. Really unfortunate. So, do you want to buy dice?
What roll is this?
Good question. I completely forgot about that. I would probably say. I would probably say either security plus insight or security plus reason.
We'll go with security and insight.
Invisible. I'm not sure that you're invisible. Who knows? Dun dun dun.
You're a weird background character that's there but not actually seen.
Wait, what do you mean, like Archer and them? Wasn't it Hoshi Sato who thought she was invisible, even though she was actually just in the transporter buffer? I thought it was Hoshi.
I thought it was Archer.
There could be multiple episodes. Anyway, please, do you want to buy dice? We've got one momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. That's just a bit rough.
I've been interphased due to the transporter's molecular decompiler. Yes.
What?
Indeed.
Pardon?
Sure. Anyway.
Oh, Roomsbath! Hello! Roomsbath is here! And Roomsbath has given me confirmation that I'm right. Thank you, Roomsbath.
Shoutouts is right.
Right.
Quantum molecular decompiler.
Wow!
Okay! Congratulations on 4 successes.
Whoa.
That's the most luckiest thing ever.
Was that a...
Damn it.
Oh, and that was a... It's only because
Only because of the focus.
The focus applied. If the focus didn't apply, then it would have only been 3. Ooh. Yep. Okay.
Oh.
Smooth.
Yay.
Damn, Dodd.
Yeah.
Space quantum molecular decompiler.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Can't forget the space.
Yes.
Well.
How about a temporal space quantum molecular decompiler? So a temporal space and subspace it's fine. So it turns out Ken has been quite actually quite I need to quickly make a note. One moment.
Yes.
Right. Dun, talk amongst yourselves, please.
I'm sure chat will.
Watch chat. Let's chat. Let's have a look.
So, how about that weather?
Whatever.
It's quite dark.
It's been actually.
It is apparently.
Well, not great.
It is apparently 9 degrees Celsius.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
Down, what's Fahrenheit?
Except pretty low.
Yeah,
For you,
it's
it's
not that
absolutely
warm.
low. You'll probably think it's absolutely cold.
In here it is, but...
Hold on. Brain needs to... Conversion. Let me have a
It
look.
is... here it says it is 49 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ah, right.
So,
Here it's
yeah.
75 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alright.
Ah,
So my brain needs to work these out.
actually,
75.
by the way,
not
today
bad.
I looked out the window and I saw Luna and Jupiter and Saturn all in the same bit of sky.
Oh, 75, 75... No, 75 Fahrenheit, right? That's...
Yeah. It's
23?
It's actually getting pretty cool, which is thankful.
That's all hot. Ish. Wow.
25.
For Florida, it's comfortably cool, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Damn. Yeah, I have to go onto a conversion just to figure out what it is. Anyway, yeah, so,
Right. You have good eyes, Shoutouts.
More like shared
Shared
eyes.
eyes.
they're terrifying.
What? You mean my eyes? When I look at the window, I just see moon stars, no idea which are which. Well, I used the aid of a website.
Website, hey?
But shh, don't tell anyone.
You've just told everyone.
Beauty secrets.
You've just told everyone.
Not that many
well,
people
you-
watch this.
Yeah.
10 years later.
9.
How did everyone find out about this?
How did everybody find out the beauty secrets? Oh no.
We'll be moving on with the scene shortly. Just one
Sure.
small thing that needs to be cleared up.
So,
Okay. So,
Then yeah, he's distinctly uncomfortable, and but I think he does intend to get the shot very quickly and immediately run off.
okay. So, well, it's technically not a shot because it uses high velocity
Whatever.
spray that goes in through the
Space,
outer layer of the
whatever,
skin.
Future stuff.
It's it's actually a real thing, but yeah, the hypo spray, a little,
Yeah.
and yes, and Doviah. As a nurse, as you go to exit, nurse comes in and says, "Please, we don't know what's happening. You need to be on your feet." Are you going to take it? Yes or no?
I'm not sure what caused the lightheadedness in the first place, so I'm not sure what that would do.
Well, whatever it is, the adrenaline seems to get rid of it. Having a little bit more in your system isn't going to hurt.
Okay,
Ken's out of the room.
sure.
Ken's out of the room.
I'll go
Okay.
already.
Sure.
Sure.
So you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Fit. You've gotten it. Rematerialize 6 minutes later. Missing an antenna. Oh,
Son
no.
of a-
It's gonna be like Shran in the ice cave when the walls fell. No, different thing. If you get the references.
I run up to the bridge,
Okay, so
bolting it.
you're there. Right, so everybody, the inspector and assistant have gotten it as well. Fully adrenalized up, as the term may be or may not be, who knows.
Sure.
You head towards the bridge, running along the corridor. Westacre is there, comes up to you and says, "Where are you going?"
What do you mean? On the bridge, to the bridge.
Okay, so
Wait, is he on the bridge? Are we already on
no,
the
you're
bridge?
not on the bridge yet, not yet.
So where are we? In the corridor or
Your
just
corridor.
the
You're on the
turbo
corridor.
lift, or-
You're on the corridor.
Okay. We're heading to the bridge. There seems to be an emergency. The entire ship shook. I'm sure you noticed.
Hold on.
Nice purple lines there, Rogue.
Yep. Me and purple is ridiculous, honestly.
That's a lot of dice.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. With 1, 2,
Okay,
3,
shot
4,
out, aren't we?
5. That's 5
What is that?
effects. 5 effects.
What's even
Okay.
happening?
Come on then.
Okay. So it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Something's
5, 6,
happening.
7.
I see.
Okay, that,
I thought something
Is
happened,
that?
but I'm not sure what.
which means that's 1 breach. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay, convert that. There'll be another breach. Okay. Sure.
Oh wow.
Wait, did someone shoot? Who knows?
Right, who got shot? Right.
So
I ain't got time for this.
as the saying, go to the bridge. The entire thing, the entire ship jolts over. You get thrown against the side, and actually, I need to roll.
Is that the bomb, he says?
Maybe with a bomb. Who knows?
What is it with these stupid shakes?
Oh, maybe the bomb was cloaked.
The bomb was cloaked. Maybe. Okay, that's 4 and a 2. Okay. Well, that's gonna be okay. Sure. That's real interesting. Okay.
Real interesting.
So,
I'll trust that is indeed interesting.
yeah. Get
Because I haven't memorized the targeting code.
No,
It's fine.
Nor me.
So, a 4 is engines and 2 is computers.
Ah,
Ah.
damn. Well,
Oh, 1 moment. You just. I
Yeah.
know there's a lot of waiting because of making notes and writing stuff and
Yeah.
things, but trust it is
You
absolutely
know
vital.
good things are happening when
Mhm.
the DM has to stop and make a lot of notes.
Yeah.
GM, whatever.
well.
Space GM.
On
Put a
the,
drill in.
that's a good point. Maybe the bomb was on the ship, not inside. Could easily be.
But didn't we scan the ins and outs of the ship and didn't find anything?
Nope. We only scan the
Nope.
inside.
So
Only internal.
so
Oh.
it shakes you all over to one side. You hit your head on the wall, and you start to get up. The lights kind of flicker out. I'm gonna need all of you to give me a difficulty 1 engineering plus insight check, both of you. Well, it's technically 3 of you, so Ken as well. And
Right.
I'm going. So it's a difficulty 1, but the complication range is going to be 2.
Okay, I won't
Alright.
buy a die. We have got 1 momentum, right? I think so.
No, it was
Oh.
I
used.
think so.
Then never mind then.
Well, no,
Right,
you can. You've got threat.
Yeah, but I think the situation's already quite.
Maybe the
critical
Orions
as it
were the
is.
bomb. No, they surely wouldn't do something like that. Yes, they wouldn't. Don't call me Charlie, I know. Ooh, Ken's doing a really good job.
Wow. Had to compensate for that previous roll on Ken.
Uh-huh.
Well, the universe is now in balance.
Oh,
Okay, 2.
2 ones.
So, good.
Give me a sec. What was it? Insight,
Plus engineering.
engineering.
The onion was the bomb.
Okay.
Yes, that was it. Delete all the
Complication
vegetables.
Ah, yes, the almonds.
Roll
Yucky.
2.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Here we go. This is where it all
Yes.
goes.
Horribly
Okay.
wrong.
Also, yeah, my rolls are
Thank
just,
you. So,
Well, at least you didn't get a complication.
yep.
Ah,
So,
my rolls are just.
yeah.
I don't
That
know what was my rolls today.
Complication, I'm going to
Put in effect immediately.
turn into threat.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Great. Good to know.
So,
Ah, no broken legs.
Not today. Maybe.
1 moment.
Uh-oh.
1 moment. I need to
Let's
quickly
get-
write something.
yeah,
I need to quickly write something.
Good idea. Oops. Like you don't need legs, do you? To drive the
No.
ship?
Yeah, there are no gas pedals or brake pedals.
Okay, so it's all like it's all
Yeah, it's just
panel numbers, buttons.
Yeah, it's just the console. It's just the console.
Yes.
Remind me what it looks like again. Down my brain.
I think there's a. One moment.
Yeah, I just need to know where I put it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh. What did
think it
Doviah
was
notice
this.
that no one else
Good question. Okay, so
I've linked it again in Discord.
Thank you.
That's fine.
It's just buttons, is it?
One moment.
Pretty much.
One quick
Yeah.
moment. Hold on.
I prefer the one in Mass Effect. You got the little, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's just buttons. That's fine. Don't need legs.
Oh, did I
it's all
just
good.
remove? Did I just remove something? Oh, I did. That goes up there. Sorry. Yes, I accidentally moved the text
Yeah, it's
channels.
not that, it's just buttons.
So, good. So, as you all kind of get back to your feet slightly, you do feel a little bit lightheaded again. Maybe it's the fact that you've just hit yourself against the wall.
That might cause something.
And Doviah looks a little bit confused as you get back onto your feet.
Did that just? I'm not sure. Did anyone else see those wall panels, those panels there just flash blue for a moment?
I didn't notice anything, but maybe my eyes were closed.
I don't know.
So at this point, Westaker looks over and says, "Wait, which panels?"
Right over here, the corridor panels, right there. They just for a moment they just flashed in blue.
Oh no! He goes over. He does a quick scan. Do you want him to buy dice?
Yes.
How many dice do you want him to buy?
One.
No. I think we only got one momentum
We only
from
have one.
that roll, right?
Could you just give me one thread? The audience, yes. Goes heads to the bar, complete with both antennae. Aww, great.
Great indeed.
They might have the blue screen of death. Who knows? The Pathos is a pretty new show. Well, technically, she's about 15 or so years old at this point.
Just all of the buttons on the bridge just all turn blue.
Huh. So do you want to buy die for him?
Yeah.
With threat? Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I like why not? Purple.
Aha! Okay. Right, so that's two successes.
Oh.
Interesting.
So, 2 successes. He says, "No, I thought this might happen. We need to get somewhere safe. Follow me." And he's heading off in a direction. Are you going to follow him? All of you.
I think Ken's kind of like, I really think the bridge crew should get to the bridge right now. Shouldn't you be there?
Yes. I was just on my way there when I ran into you. But now I need to get you to safety.
Well, if the bridge isn't safe, they would be leaving as well. But obviously, there's something going on.
He says, "Right. You make a logical point. Let's go to the bridge." You go in to the turbo lift. That's assuming that you all take the turbo lift and you're not afraid that it might plummet.
Plummet.
Or chase you.
Yes, or chase you. It's a reference to our other game,
yeah.
by the way, where they were chased around by a turbo lift.
And since then we were almost terrified of the turbo lift. Is he going to do that again or not? We just took them anyway.
And the intelligence of the turbo lift is our friend now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I remember that.
So,
Robin takes the stairs.
Robin takes the stairs.
Beth takes the stairs.
Yes. So, I'm assuming you all take the turbo lift for quickness' sake.
Yes, although we need to be fit for duty on the bridge.
Okay.
Also, is it stairs or is it ladders?
It's ladders, mostly ladders.
Yeah.
So, get in the turbo lift.
I think Ken is trying to like keep moving to make sure that adrenaline is still running.
Yes.
Right.
So what's he gonna do?
So just jogging on the spot, basically.
Do you wanna continue jogging on the spot in the turbo lift?
Jazzercise in the turbo lift.
Yes. So you are all taking the turbo lift, just to confirm.
I am. Captain is. Oh, well, Ken is.
Rogue, you taking the turbo lift?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
good.
think I may have just realised something. I'm gonna be very, very, very quiet right now, but I think I may have just realised something.
Interesting.
Okay.
This, you know, Rogue, this is not one of those situations where you're in the parallel universe Enterprise or Pathos. The mirror universe hasn't.
I'm just gonna.
Okay. Sure. Just
I mean, if you
think.
have a theory that you might want to share with the party, you're allowed to say it.
Yes.
Oh.
You're allowed. You're.
Turbo lift doors close.
No.
You're allowed to voice
Turbo lift doors
concerns.
close. Turbo lift sets off.
Oh no.
Rising.
No.
Your unexplained
a threat.
dismay is wonderful.
I've spent a threat.
Oh no.
Okay, that's an interesting roll.
Oh no.
Yes, infamous Trekker. That's exactly it.
Ah.
Yeah.
The turbo lift is the bomb.
Is the yeah.
Okay.
Before I said, transporter operator takes the transporter, materializes drunk on the bridge.
That's another interesting roll. 1, 2,
And take
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no.
7, 8.
Indeed.
1d20.
And Veth plays Snakes and Ladders.
7. Ooh, that's sensors. Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting
no.
indeed.
Lots of interesting things. Okay. Flies out of the ship like the TARDIS. That would be something.
Can you remind me who went onto the ship of the from the crew?
You mean the away team?
You, Doviah, Ken, and the chief inspector.
I think he's realised what I've just figured out. Has DM figured out what I've just figured out?
I think I know what your theory is, but I'm not sure what you
I
figured
also
out.
think I know what your theory is.
Oh no.
Okay, so right, so the turbo lift is slowing down. Turbo lift slowing down further and further and further. I'm still lost as child. Well, infamous Trekker, we'll see if we can remedy that. So the turbo lift slows down and grinds to a halt. Yosef kind of looking around. Oh, hello, Zenith. Welcome.
Greetings.
Always good to see a Star Trek RPG being played. Good luck and have fun, everyone. I'm off. Oh, farewell then.
Oh, yes.
Thank you for
Thanks
stopping
for
by. You can.
Hello.
It's going to be archived on YouTube. If you want to catch the rest of it, it's going to be archived on YouTube like tomorrow or something like that. So,
bye.
right. So West Acre's in there, and he says, "Damn." Right. You, please. Could you see if you can get that hatch open? We need to get out of here.
Who is he pointing
Ken
to?
does so.
Okay,
Right,
so
Ken.
he helps Ken up there. Ken, could you please make an engineering plus control check? Difficulty 1.
Engineering control. Alright. Not his best thing, but not his worst either.
Okay.
Wow. Great.
Wow!
Congratulations.
Great roll.
So you've generated a momentum.
Ken,
And-
with his dramatic successes
Yes.
and dramatic failures.
You've
That's
so
one.
Hmm?
And is Ken the red shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that I
Yes.
Yes, I've assigned the avatars in Roll20 so that you can see what color shirt they have.
Yes, that's very nice
Well,
of
I
you.
may well have a
That's fine.
red shirt, didn't I?
So, Ken tries to open the hatch. It won't open. Ken notices that it appears to be fused with the rest of the metal that makes up the turbolift.
So none of us know this apart
Nope,
from
Ken. Ken's the only one.
him. What's happening up
The
there?
hatch is fused shut. This can only be a sabotage.
Fused shut.
There's no other option.
Does anyone have phasers?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Do I have a phaser?
The security guy definitely brought phasers.
Yeah. Okay. Do I have a phaser or not? Would I have one?
Actually, let me check my notes.
Maybe
I think
not.
I just made about that.
The thing is, you didn't come...
Equipped.
Well, you could have grabbed one from the ship, from a locker, if you wanted to, but you didn't go into red alert. You were still on yellow alert.
Yeah, but given the situation, that would have been reasonable, I think.
Eh,
I don't know.
it would be an advantage, since it wasn't declared. You do have 2 momentum if you want to spend it for that. Do you want to?
How much?
It would cost 2 to buy an advantage. Do you want the advantage that each of you grabbed a phaser from the ship?
What does everyone else feel like? I'd say so. I think it would be good to have. Don't know what will happen in the future.
Yep.
So sure.
Okay.
Momentum.
Thank you. That was
gone.
delicious. For some reason, orange flavored. It's silly because the phasers
Orange
are...
flavor is the best.
Yeah, but the thing is that the phaser beams here are blue in the original series with hand phasers.
That's so strange.
So why is it orange flavored? Who knows? To be fair,
That's so strange.
so you should have checked the stairs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Space oranges are blue, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah, blue.
To be
orange.
fair, if there are non-Starfleet on the ship, all security should be armed, in my opinion. Maybe. Who knows? So.
I don't know. Maybe someone with a focus in Starfleet protocol should answer that.
So, we've got. So you've got phasers. You grabbed from the ship, from the armory, from the lockers.
Oh, very convenient.
Yes, of course. Very convenient. So now, he says, you've got phaser, he says, great. You. Blast that open.
Yes, I've got one as well. Can I help as well?
Sure.
I assist.
So what's the roll for that?
The roll...
Security.
So the roll is going to be security plus control. It's going to be a difficulty 1, and I'm going to allow 1 assist.
Okay, so I'll assist.
Alright. I have a focus in hand phasers.
Okay.
It was security person I made. It has hand phasers and hand to hand.
Yes.
Okay, so who's So yeah, I'll roll afterwards. Sure.
I roll first.
Yes.
Because you can only assist if I succeed.
True.
So.
Yeah. You succeed.
Oh, look at that.
Congratulations.
I think yeah.
So, now, please assist.
I'm not sure it's my great
Assisting
character
now.
or the skillful.
That's an
magic.
assist.
Okay.
That's an assist.
Great. So,
Wow.
phaser fire, you hear that high-pitched trilling sound of the phaser as... actually, let me see if I can find a little clip. Hold on. Should be very
That's
quick.
3 momentum, right?
Can you generate momentum on attack rolls?
I don't know.
I
I
don't think you can.
I've heard
Because
that you can't.
I don't think you
but
can.
I'm not sure.
I know
Yeah,
you
because every
don't
time we do
in
combat.
starship combat. I need to check the normal combat.
Robin says no. Can't during combat.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah. It would be
Okay.
nice. But
Hold on, I've got the sound. 1 moment. I'll quickly
Hey,
post
Robin,
it.
if you want to know what my theory is, come get off your laptop and come
Okay.
and fire.
So, here is the sound it makes.
might be loud.
I'm gonna. It's
It's
not that
fine,
loud.
it's fine.
I'm putting in reference material as well.
Alright.
And that's also incidental what a phaser looks like.
You'll never know what it is.
Okay. So,
Okay.
fire, phase of fire. That blue hand painted in sparkle of things as it hits the ceiling, and the hatch it starts to glow blue, and then it vanishes as it's disintegrated. So now you can go up if you want to.
And begins climbing.
Okay, Ken begins climbing. Do the others begin climbing as well?
Yes, I mean, there's no point sitting around in here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, everybody who's climbing, please give me a
climb check. Oh, wait.
difficulty 2, security plus fitness
Fitness.
check. Yes.
I knew it.
Difficulty 2.
We can't buy
And
dice.
complication range 1.
Can't buy dice either.
Well, you can technically.
With threat.
What about fitness and security?
Uh-huh.
Well.
Don't think I have a focus for this one. So.
You don't have one that is trouble-shaft climbing, no?
No.
No.
I thought survival.
Actually, in this case, sure.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna be on my backside.
What?
Two.
Ah, look at that. That focus.
I'm.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Congratulations. So the only
Okay.
one who doesn't succeed is the red shirt,
Wow.
surprisingly.
Wait, I don't succeed. Oh, who? Which red shirt you mean?
Ken.
Alright.
So,
Yeah.
Doviah and Nero, being main cast members, climb up quite a ways. You are starting to feel a little bit drowsy. The pain's coming back a little bit. For Ken it's a little bit too much. Ken climbs up, but then your limbs start to feel so heavy. The best you can do is hold on with your arms to the rung of the ladder that you're currently on. You can't bring yourself to get higher. What do the others want to do?
Right.
So do I notice that Ken's not coming?
Oh yeah, I would say so. Ooh, okay.
Does chat want to know what I'm thinking right now?
It's
Go
up to you.
ahead. If you want to.
No. Does chat want to know what I'm thinking right now?
That someone wants to know.
You know.
Well, technically it's part of chat.
Technically, yeah.
Infamous says
Right.
sure. So.
Is all the people that were on that center of that ship right now in climbing up the shaft?
I don't know. Did
They didn't roll yet, but they are.
Did the inspector come with us?
Yes, they are. They are coming with you, but they're not. They haven't rolled yet.
They were
That's-
definitely in the sick bay.
They came with you.
Yeah.
They came with you.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. They
if
both don't succeed in climbing
everybody-
either.
Right.
Okay.
That was on that ship went to sick bay. We never left the ship.
Well, we'll see. We will see.
No.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Well, I mean, that would explain it. No wonder no one can see the transport operator. That would explain it.
Yeah.
It's walking around talking to people that don't exist.
On the enemy ship.
That was too loud. That's too loud. That's too loud.
Yeah.
So, what do the two of you want to do? Ken, the chief inspector, and the other guy, the assistant, aren't making progress. They've stopped.
Are you alright down there? What should we do?
My arms and legs are just feeling really weak. Something's really not right here.
I see. What would you like us to do?
What?
Can we help in any way?
What are you asking me for?
Oh crap. Oh. Can I? Oh, it is. No, because I don't know if.
Nero, you're the one in charge of this mission. What do you think we should do?
Yes, Nero.
Oh no.
What does Nero think?
No. No. Is there a way that technically I can... DM, is there a way that Neo could actually realize what I'm thinking right now?
Depends. Give me an insight.
Is there a roll, or...
I would say...
Are you going to allow me to roll, or am I...
Tell you what. I'm just...
Because...
Just have it. Have it. Have it.
Because we both think... oh no.
Congratulations. Your minds are running I was about to say a really dumb, made-up word.
Go ahead anyway.
They're in sync.
Synchronously?
No.
Was synchronously what you're gonna say?
It was gonna be something like that, and I was like, I don't think that's a word.
Synchronously, maybe?
Yeah. I didn't know how to conjugate it for that, so...
Yeah.
Infamous. Synchronizingly. No.
Are running in synchronization. Are running in synchronization.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh no.
Or they're just synchronized.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. So Nero, what do you think we should do? Can we help them in any way?
No. No.
What is your idea?
Oh wow.
Okay. So.
Interesting.
Right.
Oh no.
So, one moment. Okay.
Robin,
So,
oh no.
Oh no. So, do both of Doviah and Nero want to continue climbing?
No.
Sure. Would it be safe for the others to... would it be safe for the others to remain within the turbo lift to regain their strengths, or...
Probably.
Yes.
Although maybe not. Although probably, but maybe not.
It doesn't matter. We're stuck.
So how far are they up now? Are we all up now? How far have we climbed?
Quite a ways. You're climbing through the neck of the ship.
Alright, so all of us.
Yeah, you were climbing up through the neck of the ship. You're both of you, you're a bit higher. You need to climb a little bit further to get to the first deck of the saucer section.
Alright, so is the entire shaft sideways then?
It's on a slight tilt.
Alright.
Oh no. Basically, Neo just basically goes, No.
Let it go!
No. No.
18.
No.
What's 18? Ooh, 18 is structure. How interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Yes, a lot of interesting things. 1d6.
Especially in this stream.
How?
It's 8
Ooh,
past
5.
already.
I know, but I really want to wrap this up in
Yeah.
this. Okay, 5. That's an effect. Okay.
It doesn't matter if we climb or not climb.
Infamous. I apologize. The only thing worth mentioning that movie is talking about Twilight.
Ah, which you just did. Which you just did. Okay. So.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yep.
We're stuck.
Lol.
Doesn't matter if we go up,
Lol.
down, left or right.
Yeah.
We're stuck.
Right.
Yeah, but he just doesn't move. Just doesn't move.
Okay, which means that Doviah can't really pass him.
Yep, just doesn't move.
Okay, so you can hear Joseph at the bottom saying, "What's the matter? Continue, please! We need to get to the bridge."
Yes, I know. Nero. What are you thinking?
It doesn't matter. We never left the ship.
What do you mean? We need to get to the bridge. They need us on there.
I think they're doing fine.
Okay. Right. So, Joseph says, "I need to get back up there. Whatever's happening, they need the chief of security at his station. If you're not going to climb, get back down here and make room for me."
Kind of funny you mentioned that, considering you were telling us to go away from the bridge previously. Now suddenly you have business up there.
No, I was going to the bridge anyways when I bumped into you. I told you.
Oops.
Alright.
You're just slipping a little bit.
Okay. 1 moment. Spending a bit of threat. Okay. Right. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 1. $16. That is that structure again.
Yikes.
Always that structure.
Ooh.
Gotta love the structure.
I've now got to actually look up something. Don't worry, I'm sure it's safe.
There's time to fall.
Okay.
I need to look up something in the reference.
Yes.
In the reference. Because... Okay. Okay, that's okay. That's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, never mind. Everything's fine. Please go back to your business, whatever that might be. Okay, I need to switch over. There we go. There we go. Okay, now. Okay, sure. Sure. Dun 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 dun. Okay, that's not great. Weird. Okay, so what do you want to do?
I'm just not moving.
You're not gonna move. Okay.
Nope.
Right. 1 moment. Weed? Wide? Widden. Oh, you mean like Willem?
What do you mean?
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, right.
I think it might be that.
Yep.
Not sure if that's what he meant.
Okay, so while all of this is happening in the ship's turbolift shaft, let's jump to the... not to the bridge. No, not to the bridge.
Let's jump.
Yes, that picture, yep.
Let's jump to the bridge.
Yep. I know what episode that's from. That's from Mud's Women, when they were trying to confuse the robots, the androids, into self-destructing themselves by acting like complete nonsense. That's what that's from. They were miming phaser fire and acting like they actually killed someone and things like that. Okay.
Alright.
Anyway, so yes, let's jump back to the Pathos' bridge. You can see Shiun you can see Shiun sitting in the captain's chair. You can see consoles sparking fire in the corner. You can see red alert, the klaxons sounding, people on the bridge. Someone's laying down on the floor, clearly injured. There's a nurse there looking at them. You can see on the main view screen the Bathshal ship navigating around as they're trying to maneuver. Does Shiun want to say anything or do anything?
What's our status?
Okay, so you want a damage? Do you want a quick damage report?
Yeah.
Quick damage report. Okay, so damage report comes in very quickly. Severu says we suffered multiple hull breaches. The structural integrity field is weakening. We've sectioned off several sections exposed to vacuum. Other systems are operational. I still don't know what's the matter. They're just getting through the shields.
Hold on. Gotta check.
You can hear sparks and fires in the background. Perhaps some explosions as well. Who knows? Yeah, sure. Let's just throw some explosions in for good measure.
Have we tried modulating the shields?
Captain, we could lose shields altogether if we tried modulating them. Yes, it's theoretically possible to do that on the fly, but to do that without lowering shields in the first place we could lose them altogether.
Well, they're not working for us now, are they?
I suppose that's logical. Right. Let's do that. So, do you want him to buy dice? There's going to be a difficulty 2, and I'm going to increase the difficulty to 3. Difficulty 3 task. Do you want him to buy dice?
Yeah.
How many?
What's the roll again?
His roll is going to be engineering plus reason.
Okay, yes. So,
Oh, I've not put Severu in... Oh, I have. Yes, he's here.
He's not in supporting characters.
Yeah, I know he's not. For him, it is a 16.
Okay. And it's difficulty 3?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have momentum right now?
Nope. Are you further away from your mic than you were before?
I might be. Sorry.
It's just fine.
I was snacking for a bit. So I think I have to buy dice. This is very important.
What do you want to do?
I'd like to buy 2 dice.
So he does have Hold on, why is that there twice? One moment. He does have bold engineering, which means if you buy dice with threat, he gets to re-roll a d20.
Okay, just one then.
Just one?
I'll take that.
Everybody in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this way, I
Not
think
that it
that's
matters,
true
it's
enough.
threat, but, you know.
No, I meant to not buy more. That's what I meant.
Ah.
Like, is everybody in agreement that you only want to buy one?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sure.
That's
Okay, there we go.
absolutely fine. But this way myself, I didn't get it sooner, but...
Oh, I did. No, that's wrong. That doesn't count. It.
Wait, what?
Well, technically it does count. Sure, let's keep it. I know, because I'm used to rolling for NPCs like that, but I've actually got the sheet for Zaveru, so I could have. But let's keep those.
I'd say that counts.
Let's keep those. Yeah, sure, we'll keep those. Which means that 2 of those are. Let's see. Does a focus apply?
I have no idea. It might, perhaps.
No, it doesn't. He's got geology, androids, electroplasma power systems, transporters and replicators, reverse engineering, warp engines. None of those apply, sadly. So, that's 3 successes, so he succeeds. No complications, which means his shields don't drop. So, right. Actually, that that clip you've got there, the second one, that's from the episode where Kirk was accelerated because the other people were moving so fast, and so he was accelerated. So for him, everybody else was moving in extreme slow motion. Anyway. So 3 successes, which means should have worked. Should have worked. So right, that's what's happening there. Now, what are they gonna do? Let's see. Shall ship doing something?
Infamous.
Okay, so they fire, and the impact seems to be absorbed by the shields.
Yay!
Great.
You make me look like an amateur, and I read Memory Alpha for fun.
How do you know all these episodes?
How do I know?
I don't either.
I've got good memory. That's always so.
Yeah,
the shield seems to absorb the hit.
Franchise.
So, Shiun, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Captain Shiun on the Pathos.
USS.
Guess we need to attack back again.
Attack back
At
again?
this point. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless, I think the only other thing, I assume teams have already been dispatched.
Yes,
to
they have.
deal with these breaches.
They have.
Okay. I think we're probably too close to make use of things like attack patterns.
If you want to, you could. But do you really need to? That's the question.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think just attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to buy dice on the attack as well? I have some appetite left for threat.
Oh.
Yeah, 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, no. The image, I was looking at it. No, that's from a different episode. It's very similar. Both guys were dressed in silver. It's from the episode where they find the aliens on the planet that come from the Andromeda Galaxy, and they take over the Enterprise. Because, do you know the ones that transform the people
we're 23
into those...
minutes over.
Yes, I know. Sorry, it didn't feel quite right. So you want him to buy a die, you said, or no? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Thank you. I know, I was just looking at the picture, and it's...
Mm-hmm.
I'll just stop playing with my headphone wire. I keep
You're just a little bit, just a little bit nervous.
No, I'm just really fidgety all the time.
Wait, they didn't wear silver, are you sure? Anyway, sorry, I thought they did. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It took me this long to get to know what's going on.
Anyway.
Okay, fine. Hit.
Why is it taking this long to figure it out?
Okay.
Wow.
That's
terrible.
Okay.
I think it just went downhill.
So, and you've got no momentum to spend on a reroll either.
No.
Oh no.
Okay. So, Severu asks whether we should put the shuttle plan into action to try to get a torpedo close in, to get with a shuttle very close, release the torpedo, basically like a bomber, releasing a torpedo in water that dives in close to a ship to release the torpedo. Do you want to do it?
Now may be the time.
Okay, so right, unfortunately Westaker isn't available at the moment.
Nope.
So, do you want to send one of the supporting characters, or do you want to send a random red shirt? Or do you want to go yourself?
I mean, I don't think our supporting characters are pilots.
They aren't?
No.
So, do you want just a random red shirt?
Not particularly.
I
Pilotive.
guess so.
Or pilotive.
Not sure what other choice we have.
So, the infamous tracker, that's a thing that just is never done. It's never explained, but it's just not done. You don't beam torpedoes onto enemy ships. Even though it makes perfect sense, that's not done. Unfortunately. So, right. Right. Plans put into action. So, there's going to be 2 roles. One is going to be to get close. The second is going to be to actually hit. Do you want the NPC to buy dice? Other people can also say stuff.
I mean, this is a pinch right now. Like,
Damn it.
That is a good thing, a good way out, but the infamous tracker, what about just other bombs that don't use antimatter? Maybe there's a sort of a space Geneva Convention that prevents it. I don't know. But then why would the other people? But then why would the other people also be? Anyway, that's distracting. So dice. How many dice?
yeah. So, I guess 1 for each roll.
1 for each row.
I hate it, but I feel like.
Everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. The shuttle will assist for whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 3
Okay.
successes. Well, no, that's 4 successes.
Wow.
Okay, so that, let's see. Let's see indeed. It's going to be completed roll. 4 successes against that. Okay, so the Bastral apparently have other issues to worry about.
Yeah, I think Nero's kind of going.
Great. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, a few other issues perhaps.
So yeah, the first roll's going quite well. Now it's time for the Bastral to act, but I'm going to say that that complication takes away their turn. So
Okay.
the shuttle goes again. Now there's the attack roll. Do you want to buy that die with? Actually, no. You didn't. You didn't generate momentum because it was a competed roll, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'll buy that die.
everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What?
So look.
Oh my god!
Wow. An 18.
Okay.
Are those successes?
Unfortunately, the random NPC red shirt, the roll isn't 15 for him. So that is no
Can we
successes.
succeed at a cost?
If you... Sure. Okay.
Do we know the cost?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the cost our ship?
No, probably not.
Okay.
It's got my life.
Now that would
Do you want...
that would have to be pretty severe.
Do you want to
Yeah.
succeed at a cost? Yes or no?
I would like to.
Everybody
Sure,
okay?
Sure. Does everyone need to be okay with that?
In this case, yes.
Sure. Then sure.
Okay, succeed at a cost.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, it's
So-
yes, by the way. Just to let you know.
Hmm?
It's a yes, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. Yep. Well, I want to wrap this episode up this stream, really, because having a 6th part, that's not really...
That's true. So
Exactly, it's part V. Wait, part V? Right, yes. So, the shuttle, you can see it on the view screen flying or darting around. You can just see it on the special effects. You just see the model of the shuttle kind of shaking up and down with a star field moving behind it on a roll with these hand-drawn rays of blue energy shooting past it. The torpedo strapped to it, getting closer and closer and closer. It is just about to release the torpedo, just in case, just in time. Then the Bastard ship suddenly makes a motion to the side, and it aborts, slightly moves over, reacquires the target, releases the torpedo, flies forward. The shuttle slows down a little bit. Torpedo continues. The torpedo hits, explosions. But, unfortunately, the shuttle wasn't able to slow down in time. The shuttle crashes into the Bastard ship and explodes.
Oh, is that red shirt then?
That is
Finally gone.
That is the cost. And the first red shirt has died.
Oh no.
Do we know their name?
We'll get to that later. So, for now, huge explosions happening all over the ship. So now, back onto the bridge of the ship. What does Shiun want to do? And yes, the ship.
Oh no! Anyway. Yes. I know.
One moment.
Okay.
Oh no! Because of the one reputation point.
No. It's oh no.
How
Okay.
how bad is it?
It is pretty bad. There... One moment. Well, I suppose might as well say now. The ship is pretty much on its last legs. Shields are down. Engines are on the verge of going down. Sensors are pretty shot. Weapons are down. It's pretty bad.
All right.
Oh, no.
So
Are we having character deaths?
I guess they hail and connect through not Yosef.
Hmm? What do you mean? Sorry. And connect through what?
Not Yosef.
I'm confused, sorry.
They're both on the ship, so I have to differentiate. But the one that is currently with all the people who are from the Pathos.
Okay. Right. So, a comms link is established.
Ooh. Well, hopefully not. Infamous.
This is gonna be weird.
Yep. You've got this.
Yes. Come on.
All right.
It's gonna be fine.
So, the captain accepts the comms link.
Yes. On view screen comes Shiun.
Okay. Shiun Prime says, "That was unexpected. Are you calling to surrender?" Shiun 2.0
Yes.
God.
says, "We still have one thing that may be of interest to you. And, I guess, open the call to the turbolift shaft."
Okay.
Sure.
Yes. You can now speak if you would like to, if you're informed of this. Are you informed of this?
I don't know.
They're informed of this.
Okay, then you can speak since you are informed of this.
Great.
You're now speaking with Captain of the Pathos.
Yes.
Nero, you go, say, speak.
Yeah.
Doviah, you can speak. Yes, go, continue. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Yes, Captain.
I see.
We've been stuck here.
What is your situation?
What's happened? We're currently, well, turbolift, the escape hatch was sealed shut. It was welded shut, fused shut. We cut it out with phasers, and we wanted to climb up the ladder, but...
Are you alone?
Yes, at the moment it's just us from the elevator, from the turbolift.
Yosef's still there.
Forgetful, are you? Interesting.
Well, where did he come from?
Where did he come from?
He's been there the whole time!
Yeah, but then we aren't
Remember he was like,
really
then
alone.
get out of the way so I could go up to the bridge and all that?
Yes, but he was with us, so we are not, I don't know, including Joseph, we are alone.
Well,
Yes, including Joseph, you are alone. Good.
Okay.
Is there anyone with you who is not part of the away team?
Yes. Joseph Westacre is here.
Fireface.
Okay. Are you going to comply?
Ken obeys.
Ken obeys? Okay. Difficulty 2. Security plus control. Go.
Okay.
I was wondering.
Security, control, focus and hand phasers, and shoot. God damn it. So many good rolls,
Yep.
and then 2 18s.
Does anyone else want to try?
Okay.
You are getting a bit sleepy now,
Oh.
really. Getting a bit sleepy.
Yeah. Communication range 1.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to try?
Joseph, do you
Okay,
want
what
to
is it?
try?
What is it again? Remind me.
It is security plus
What was it?
control.
Control. Oh, that's alright. Let's do this.
Ahem.
Ready?
Yes. 1 success. Okay. Actually, considering that you're not moving, 1 would hit. Fire.
Yeah.
Fire down. Blue beam of energy hits Joseph. He falls down back onto the roof of the turbolift. He's not moving.
Yeah. Basically, I go, bang. I was wondering when you were gonna communicate.
Use your tricorders. You need to get out.
Okey-dokey. Or boom boom.
We do not know your current location within the ship.
What exactly is your idea? Nero.
Yes, please tell everyone your idea.
You're not gonna like it.
Jump out of an airlock and hope they transport you on
we
board?
can't make a decision until you say it, and we're 40 minutes over, so...
Yep.
How about you just say it?
Just blow it out of us inside. Sacrifice a few to save the money.
Okay. So... Hold on, I need to quickly write something. Okay. So, what does the captain think of that plan?
We are not yet in such dire straits.
Okay, so...
Decisions.
I know. So it might be... Okay, luckily I've got the sheet. Only half system.
Well, I did say you weren't gonna like it.
Okay. Right. That's gonna be
You're
good.
right then.
Okay, so it is time for Arzan to make a roll. So the infamous tracker, the transporter operator, you're gonna make a roll. It's gonna be interesting. So, the DC, actually, he's in the bar. Nope, it's yellow alert. Well, red alert. You're not at the bar. You might have been hallucinating. You might have been hallucinating that you were in the bar or daydreaming, but it's red alert. You're not at the bar.
Runs to the transporter room.
Okay, runs to the transporter room. Okay, you get there just in time. Now. Okay. So, let's see. Does anything apply? Starship operation, sure. That applies. Focus applies. The DC is 15. So, only half right. Okay. So, actually, the infamous Trekker. Actually, no. I don't want to get that started. I'm gonna roll. Okay.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Look.
That's 2.
Jesus.
Okay.
We need one more. So, actually, does a value apply?
I don't suppose they have any talents though.
No talents apply, but no talents work. But does okay. So okay, right. Okay, sure. Talent. There is a talent. Okay, so here it's a bit on the edge. So he does have the value. No, not talent. I mean value. He does have the value of I'm an engineer, not a ... So since this is the Pathos will roll. Actually, yeah, I can make the Pathos roll before. Because I'm not too sure if that would apply. Let's try that. And that's a success. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So never mind. It was very strenuous. It was very strenuous whether that value would have applied.
Okay.
We've got 3.
Okay.
Okay. So just as you're talking in the trouble of shaft, just a yellow glow about you as you dematerialize, and you are just beamed away, and you rematerialize in the Pathos transporter rooms. There's a half Andorian, half human there, who immediately runs over to the intercom, presses the button, and says, "Captain, we've got them! We've got them!" Yes? Hi, indeed.
Good. You have 1 minute to surrender.
Okay. So, the 1 minute continues. They're not doing anything at the moment. Does anyone want to do a scan of their ship, maybe? Bolts it to the bridge. Good. You start bolting it to the bridge, and all 3 of you, and the inspection guy included, collapse on the way there. Collapse, unconscious.
Me as well?
Yep.
I didn't move. I was
Yeah.
about to go the gun to what's it? Let's go.
The gun itself. Okay, sure, it's fine. We'll get to that later. We've not got time. Okay, so
Literally
Yeah.
to whatever and
do
go.
you want to scan the ship? Do you want to scan the ship?
Yes.
Dice.
Stop making me.
I mean, dice. It's a simple question.
one
To dice or not to dice? That is the question.
That is the
One.
question.
Okay,
It
this.
sounds like Dodds had one hell of a behind the scenes conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, one more.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, it did take me like a bit longer to figure it out.
Wait, why is it only
It's
2? I thought I
myself.
pressed 3. One moment.
Yeah. It took a bit. It took a lot of bit.
Ah, well that's great.
Well,
Are you
that's
serious
just
right
great.
I mean, I didn't. I didn't.
D20.
Okay.
1
So,
D20.
scan reveals the ship assist, of course. You know what? Sam, Rogue, do you want to roll for the ship?
What are we rolling?
Sensors plus science.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Right, so 2 successes. Right, so complication. The crewman goes over, turns over, he says, "Sir, I'm detecting a strange sort of energy buildup. It's almost, it's a sort of tetryon buildup. It's not coming from their warp core. It seems to be coming from their deflector dish?" That's the complication. Well, we'll see. So, do you want to act or not? It's not their warp core. It seems to be coming from the deflector dish.
Retreat to long range and fire torpedo.
Okay. Go back to long range. Stationary target, not trying to do anything fancy. Fire torpedoes. Gonna spend 2 threat for complication. Actually, wait, I don't need to. I'll just use that complication because I didn't decide what it's for yet. Haha! I'll just use that complication. Thank you. So, as the torpedoes are getting closer and closer and closer, you can see on the view screen the Bastille ship with explosions coming out of it. The area where its deflector is, you can see this white beam of energy shoot out, not towards the Pathos, but deep into space. This white beam of energy is shooting out. It stops firing whatever this is just moments before the torpedoes impact and the ship is blown to smithereens.
Okay, so would the turbolift shaft people have been brought to sick bay or not?
Probably.
Okay.
And with that, I think... I would love to have a chat now about
Stuff.
what happened, but we don't have the time, unfortunately.
Yeah. But I will say, it's been a wild few sessions.
A wild few hours.
It has.
Nah.
Uh,
No. This is it the 3rd or
it's the 5th part of the 5th episode.
It might be 3. I think it's 3. Because
what?
the first part...
Yeah, this is...
And then at the end of the second part, you were beamed back to the Pathos at the end of the second part. So it would be 3.
So this has been 3 sessions of back and forth.
Mm-hmm. I would strongly advise you to go back, watch the archives, because you will pick up on so many things. So many details, so many clues.
I love to figure it out my brain, man.
We should probably point out the code for that.
Yes, go on.
Yeah. So when it is said that we are on the Pathos, we are on the actual Pathos. If we are on the ship, then it is the Bashal ship.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go back and rewatch, Yeah, you can see exactly what's happening where, and how many times we switched locations. I've been in on it because I was playing the real Shiun and the fake Shiun.
Huh.
I can't believe it took me that long to figure it out.
Jeez, my brain hurts.
There were so many suspicious things, and no questions were asked for so long.
Yeah. That just shows the trust in the captain.
It's not just the captain.
Trust in the captain.
No, it was like Zavaru, telling Nero to handle everything. Even though, like, whenever we were on the actual Pathos, we were saying, like, how competent and how much he was prepared for this, and, being asked for, like, the shield frequency and, the computer access codes.
Yep.
Like, what are you doing?
And the moment that you try to go to your quarters and the doors won't open, someone just happens to show up and tell you, oh yeah, just go to the guest quarters. That happening
conveniently,
yes,
every time.
Every time. and the thing with Shiun being in the meeting and then, like, right as that's happening, she walks into sickbay with you. Like,
yeah. There were so many times there were characters who were where they definitely should not have been. No one says anything.
Especially since the Orion attack wasn't even mentioned in the other thing. Instead, they were only talking about a drill, which you hadn't experienced.
Who were talking about the drill?
The people on the Pathos.
Shiun and Yosef.
I'm so glad that this went the way that it did. Yes, I would have been happy if it was maybe 1 episode less, but 5 episodes is a worthy price to pay for this. I'm so happy right now about this.
The thing is, like, because the cat doesn't do very much, I thought you were just adding, but then I think it was just literally a long day of work. My brain was on work rather than
Yep, and
because I've started to get a bit longer at work now, so
yeah, that's fine.
I'm vision two, I'm vision like things, so my brain hasn't actually.
Yeah, it's fine.
So,
right, so
it was very amusing to be on the other side, just internally giggling almost constantly, like, how long is this gonna go on?
Don't.
Okay, right, it's fine. Okay.
Or
so.
Can't even lose my touch.
Oh, there are a lot of people saying all right then in chat. Okay, that's great. Oh, the Pathos agrees, and Cango as well. So with that, thank you all very much for watching. Right. And next time you can join us for a new episode of Star Trek Pathos.
There might have been some external giggles every once in a while.
Maybe.
Again, they also weren't commented on.
Again, I want to reiterate, please go back and watch the archives. It will give you so much. It will be so much fun for you.
I'm gonna kick myself if I do it.
Anyway.
And whenever listening to my words, just know that I'm in on it and purposefully hiding things.
Damn it!
By the way, if you didn't know, I was in on it as well. Just to clarify. Anyway.
DM me, that count.
Dungeon Master.
Anyway, bye.
Space Dungeon Master.
Bye, people. Really have to go now.
Yeah.
Bye,
everyone. Good night.
Dinner time.
No.